video. This is actually a little fun video, VR. This is my VR for the 5 for 5 fun thing on YouTube, pretty much. I was tagged in by Cmax Arms and decided to go ahead and jump in here and do this. And they ask you 5 questions. I got them written down over here. I'm going to be looking at them as I'm doing this, but you got to answer 5 questions and then tag 5 friends or 5 subscribers to your channel. And that was actually hard because a lot of the guys has already been tagged, and I hope out of the 5 that I picked that they weren't already tagged by somebody else. If they were, sorry, but I didn't see that they were. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get this started. And question 1 is, when you were a kid, what was your favorite toy? Honestly, out of all my toys growing up and when I was a little kid, my favorite toy was my Red Ryder BB gun. I got it for Christmas when I was like 4 or 5, I think, right around in there. And I played with that thing for years and years and years, until it just pretty much just quit working on me. But I love that thing. That was my favorite childhood toy, was my Red Ryder BB gun, little pump action, had a leather strap on the side, and it was pretty nice actually. And when I was a kid, it was an expensive toy, but anyway, that's my favorite toy. Question 2 is, what is your favorite adult toy? Honestly, I don't have just one, but in the range, same thing like C-Max Arms said, it would be my guns and my reloading stuff, like my RCBS rock chucker and my guns and stuff. That's what I love. Pretty much that's what I love to do, is reload and shoot. So that'd be my favorite adult toy, is my guns and my reloading equipment, stuff like that. Go ahead on to question 3. Do you unbox your toys? Yes. When I was a kid growing up, toys were few and far between. Like in Jason Williams' video, he said the same thing. Basically, I'm going to say, when you got toys, you got them sometimes on your birthday and usually just on Christmas. So yes, I unbox my toys and I play with them. Always have, always will. And one weird thing is, I always keep the box to all my toys and stuff. I've always done that for years and years and years, just because, I don't know, I just do it. And go on to question 4. What superhero would you be and why? I'd have to say Superman, because he can do it all, folks, except he's got one downfall, and that's the kryptonite, but that stuff's rare and hard to find. But anyway, I'd be Superman, because he can do, like C-Max said, fire out his eyes, he can fly, he can run fast as Flash, he can do just about anything. Super strength, he can stop all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, I'm not a big Superman fan or Batman fan or none of those guys, honestly, but I would have to pick Superman just because he has so many things he can do. And on to question 5, what game system? Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation? Well, matter of fact, I have a PlayStation 4 sitting right beside me that I was just playing earlier. But I would have to agree with a buddy of mine, Jason Williams, and say I started out with Atari. I love that friggin' thing. I spent many mornings and nights laying in the front room floor playing Atari, playing Pong, and there's one called Burger Builder or something like that, where you had to, it was a conveyor belt and you had to build sandwiches and put them all together and stuff. There was a Tasmanian Devil game. This is 31 years ago, 32 years ago, or stuff like that. So it was a long time for me. But then I went to Nintendo. I loved my Nintendo. I got one for my birthday, so I was a hardcore Nintendo fan. But now I'm a PlayStation fan. I got a PlayStation 3 sitting right here and a PlayStation 4 sitting right there. So I like all of them, but I've never really played Xbox. I don't like it. Don't like the controls. Don't like the system. Nothing like that. I'm actually a pretty big gamer. I play a lot of online on PS4. So anyway, that's my 5 for 5 for the fun. And I said tag 5 people. I'll go ahead and do that. This video is getting kind of long, so I'll do that kind of quick. Number 1, I picked CS Reloading Bench. That's my first pick. Number 2, Mr. Tolly, aka Fat Man. Number 3, Raz Tactical. Pretty cool kid, got some cool videos. Check him out. All these guys are pretty awesome. Dead Winter is my number 4. Super awesome guy. Love his guns. Great input. Like, his videos are pretty sick. And last but not least, I picked Long 13 here. Super awesome guy. Always doing some VRs and stuff like this anyway, so I figured he'd definitely jump in it. I don't know if any of these guys have been picked already. If they have, I'm sorry, but I didn't see where they had. So that's my 5. I'll go ahead and post a link to each one of their channels. If you haven't checked out any of these guys, I suggest please go check them out because they're totally awesome. Like I said, first, CS Reloading Bench. Second, Mr. Tolly, awesome guy. Third, Raz Tactical. Fourth, Dead Winter. Fifth, Long 13 here. Like I said, I'll post a link to each one of their channels down below in this bottom of this video in the description. Go check them out. And that's my 5 for 5 fun. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks.